I have no idea if it's working. It says we're going.
I'm here.
This is ridiculous.
I'm here. What is your YouTube
I'm
channel?
going on it right now to see if we're on it. Hold on.
It's the official Ryan Roxie.
I gotta put this away. Okay. Yeah. Look, dude. It thinks it's. I think we're going. Dude. We are on it. I made it happen,
Are we
bro.
on YouTube?
Yes. I think
What is your
we made it
YouTube?
happen. We've been on for 30 seconds. You schmuck. Nobody's watching. You need to change the
Because
videos.
I'll
But it
get.
says unsupported resolution. You need to change the video resolution. The current is 852, which is not supported for this configuration. The expected video resolution is 1280 by 720. Okay.
I like you're figuring it
So I have
out.
to change that. Go to live control room.
You're getting
1280
it
by
together, huh?
720. 1280 by 720. Hold on. Let's see. Live streamed in the studio. Here we go.
I'll help you out, Ryan. I'll get people to come to your show. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find your thing. I'm going to help you out.
Roxie and Adika.
It's what does YouTube use as Snowfall Boy? Is that you?
Snowfall Boy?
Yeah, that's your YouTube thing, your
I don't
channel.
know. Might be.
What does that mean?
No, upload a custom. No.
But you're not on
stream.
live. I'm looking at your channel now.
What? Hold on. Connecting the stream.
Or are you on another channel? Or maybe I'm on a different channel. You have a bunch of channels, man. You
Download and set up your streaming software. I've done this.
are you sure you're in the trends? You have different. You have Roxy 77 TV. You got too much.
Calm down. Simmer down. What did it say right now?
Oh, I see us. Yeah, there we are. We're live.
Are we live?
Yeah, 5 watching. There's 5 people watching.
We're a bunch of schmucks because we have no idea. We have no idea what we're doing.
No,
We're just like two old men like saying hi. How are you? We have no idea what's going on. Where's the comments though? I want to see the comments. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
hold on.
Bunch of schmucks. Hold on. I gotta try and get this thing. The video capture device I have to preset has up 1280 by 720. There you go. Bam. That's one. And then this one has to be the same thing. Watch.
All right, Paso Robles, California. Meet him now.
Oh my god, this is pathetic. I think it's working. I have no idea if it is or not, but if people can hear us and it sounds good, let us know. I just can't see people.
Should I put a news feed or my story? I guess news feed, right?
Nobody cares.
Tag friends.
Nobody cares at all.
I'm gonna tag people.
Are you going to do whatever you can to see if it happens? But where are we on? It'll be on my YouTube channel, right?
I'll put my friend Eric. Yeah, I put Eric Singer.
But what I'm curious is about where do we actually, folks? If you're watching this, just bear with us because this is pathetic. It's two old men trying to figure out the internet
No.
now.
I have my
with a
YouTube
bunch of free
stuff
software.
Together. I have my stuff together. You are learning how to do it, but it looks pretty cool, man.
It is 6 people watching. They said it couldn't be done.
I can't read the comments there, but
is there any comments? All right. Who put test 1? Who used this as test 1?
You.
That was me?
That's your channel. I have no control.
All right.
Oh, Kimberly Parker. She likes it. I think Kimberly likes it. They're going to share.
All right,
I'll send it to a bunch of people and send it as a messenger.
It's working. So now you guys can understand that there's actually 9 people watching at this point.
I'm going to share in a group. Let's see what I get.
You have no idea what it took to get us.
Real estate. I'm going to put you in real estate uncensored.
You have no idea how much math it took for us to get this to happen. You really don't. Rock dance theater, this is much harder than any rock dance theater that you've ever done. This is the most complicated venture ever. I had to do a bunch of different things to get this schmuck on the air so he could promote his new YouTube channel. Go ahead, promote it.
Hold on, I'm
My
typing,
people.
Stefan.
What are you typing to now? Does it sound?
I'm making you get fans, dude.
Really?
I'm helping you out.
Okay, thanks.
Yes. Dude, I'm sharing this out everywhere.
Okay,
That's
there
it.
it is. Friday night for me.
There,
Friday morning
it's
for
Friday
you.
night. Okay,
California
so let's
kid
talk.
and the
Let's talk. Let me.
Stockholm bomber here. What is happening with the sound? Does it
Oh, there
sound
we are.
okay?
Hold on. I got to turn my sound off.
Yeah,
Okay,
turn your
perfect.
sound off if you're monitoring it.
We're here. Oh, there it is. There's my girl Daniela. There you are. There it
Hey
is. I got my
guys,
people
wow, you
here.
did it. Wonderful. You know what we did? We actually made a YouTube channel work where we can actually both talk about things at the same time. Here's the problem. We have nothing to talk about.
I have a lot to
What do you
talk
have to
about.
talk about? Really?
Ryan, I have a new business venture, and I would love to talk about it here with you.
It's like I'm watching a Chinese movie with you talking. It's like your voice is doing one thing and then your mouth does another thing.
Totally. It's kind of making me in slow mo. I can't look at us. This is not good. Okay. You know what? The regular. But how come you're not on the regular camera? On my regular camera.
What do you mean? I don't even know where you're trying to watch it from.
I'm still watching you on. I'm talking to you on Skype still,
Okay.
so I'm not
Can you
watching.
see me on
Yeah,
Skype? Can you see my face on Skype?
I can't see you on. Everybody, we're testing this out. Just bear with us. I see you on Skype, but do not disconnect
You should see me
Skype
on
because
Skype now as well.
now I see you. That's so much better because I don't want to look at YouTube because YouTube is throwing me off.
Yeah.
It's a
No.
delay.
Now,
But I want to read
just read the
comments
comments on YouTube. That's the way you got to do it.
Yes. So that's good. That's way better, Roxy. So here, I'm glad you brought me up here, and I got a lot to talk about.
What do you have to say?
I have a YouTube channel. I finally did one about 2.5 weeks ago, and I got Daniela Muller. She is one of my top fans there. Daniela, please let everybody else from our world, like Nada, let them know that we're on Ryan Roxie's channel so they don't miss this out because this is his channel. And he needed me to get views.
I really
but
do.
I'm very honored and God bless to be here. And you know what I'm going to do for everybody? Right here in the comments, I'm going to put a channel about my YouTube. I hope this is me. Let's see. That's my YouTube channel. It should be. I hope it's not like Pornhub or something, but that's my YouTube channel. And what I'm doing is in YouTube, it's a show I'm doing. It's a cross between My Cousin Vinny, Vacation by Chevy Chase, right? Hold on. Also, a little bit of traveling with kids. It's almost like who those two Chip and who those two people? The couple Magnolia House. The famous Home and Tips. So it's a mixture of.
What, are you building? Are you building houses? What the hell are you doing?
No. I don't build houses, but I go and talk about.
Are you like those people from Waco, Texas? That television show.
No.
Home Improvement.
No, don't let me kill my thought. Hold on. So it's like My Cousin Vinny meets a loving family from Happy Days, and we're just seeing the sights. And I'm taking you a little history, whether it's little towns that Jesse James built, or we go across the seas and see where Jack the Ripper. It's all over.
It sounds enthralling, Stefan. It sounds
very good.
I'm so into it because you explained it so well.
And now
I have to
today
see this.
there was a premiere on the Adika Group YouTube channel about the town Harmony. And let me tell you about that town, Ryan. A little knowledge. You know how many people? Population 18.
Wait, 18
and
people? That's basically just 7 more people than are watching this live stream.
Hold on, you're gonna love this one. And you know who the mayor was? He was a cat. True story. The town voted a cat to be the mayor.
Your type
This
of
is what I
town.
blog about.
This is your type of town.
Here's the other thing. Very, this is legendary. William Hearst from Hearst Castle used to go there and get his dairy. Also, Rudolph Valentino, known fact, and there's a rumor he stopped there for a pit stop to go to William Hearst's party with his girlfriend to take a pee. There was a toilet they used to have, and they had it on display, and they don't know where it's
What
at.
a story.
This is the stuff that I bring. Comedy, fun, and humor. And you know what? You will love it. Ryan, you'll become. Oh, let's see. Kath Grant, Adika has taken over YouTube. Every time I log, Kath, I want to be there for you, and it's a lot of fun. And please, 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 come along and enjoy the ride.
Please,
And
please,
if you
please.
don't
Now
like,
you just sound like a desperate man, Stefan.
if
That
you
just
don't like
sounds.
it and you don't like me, here's what you do. It works both ends. If you don't like me and don't like my channel, send it to somebody you don't like and annoy them with it. It's
All
great.
right.
It's
All right.
great.
I'm totally getting this together on my computer screen now so that I can see us talking in real time, but also see the comments. The comments are not really they're not really flying in, just so you know. The comments are kind of,
You know
hey
what?
man, you got
We
Daniela
got
Mueller,
Betty.
who's your biggest fan. She's already signed up. She's been on your Patreon. She's great. She's going to be on mine. But hold on.
The Patreon is a good
I'm
thing,
gonna
and
just
it's
send something
actually going to
right there.
help me do some really wonderful
There's a link
vlogs.
right there. If anybody wants to go check that link out, that's where the podcast is. If you want to see some really good production.
And then I also do another show in the morning. It's called Coffee Talk with Adika, and we go live and we talk together. It's a lot of
Coffee
fun.
talk. Dude, you just ripped off Saturday Night Live skit. That's all you did.
No, they ripped off my grandmother. I'm from Brooklyn,
Okay,
Jewish. She's a Jewish lady with a bad
why
ways.
does
In the trenches, special guest Stefan. I'm glad I could help you build your channel. Ryan, so you'll be in California, so we can probably do my YouTube together. We'll do a vlog. Me and you. I want to drive in the 67 Oldsmobile convertible. And let's if you have a couple of days up, let's do a vlog of California. What do you say?
I'm up for it. I'm up for it.
You're up for
Yeah,
it?
I told you I'm going to be in California at the end of April because we're doing some shows on the West Coast with Alice, and then, but that's that whole area
Alice
of
who?
town where I'm going
Just
to
the
be up
people who
north.
don't
I
know.
got to visit my mom, but then I want to come down and visit you for a while. But then I want to go down to Los Angeles as well. Maybe me and you should go to LA instead. What do you?
We
Why
we
don't you
should we
start
should do that.
your
Do that.
Patreon? All the money that you make from your Patreon, you put it towards our LA trip so you can actually afford a hotel room for one night. Maybe you can chip
The
in.
Patreon the Patreon goes for Brooklyn's for her art and projects. I'm gonna give it to all Brooklyn. We have bandanas. We see Daniela, and it's gonna help. You know what? I actually selling a bunch of cool things on my Patreon. And Ryan, you know what?
What are
What
you
I'll do for
selling?
you? Um, No, dude, I got special limited guitar picks. So if you join up, you'll get this. I got some stuff for you. Actually, from my travels, I'm going to be sending out like people some really gifts from the places I've been to around the world. Like one of these. Everybody wants one of these.
Wow,
These are very
exciting stuff.
the Museum of Prostitution
Will
is
you please,
really interesting.
people that all 7 people that are
You
watching
get to
this right
learn
now,
about the
will you
story of
please
Kelly.
go and watch his Patreon and support him so he can afford to chip in a little bit in one of the hotel rooms when we go to
You
LA?
get
Chip in.
signed.
Come on, chip in. You don't want people to think you're cheap. You got to chip in, man. Come on.
Hold on. I need to help you out, Roxy. I need to get some more people here for you. So let me do this. Let me send this to a couple of
Kathy
people out there
Grant,
that
thank
really.
you for asking. Well, then I'll take care of the boards right now. She's asking what happened to the Los Angeles next month. I'll tell you what happened. Troy Patrick Farrell went and got married. Now he's on a honeymoon
Oh,
somewhere. I hope he's not on a cruise ship getting quarantined somewhere. I hope he's okay. But I know he got married, and congratulations to you, TPF. But our Los Angeles shows sort of got delayed. We were supposed to do more Los Angeles shows. So Eric Dover, you have a couple more months to work on those songs that we're working on together, which is a little bit of a hint of what we're doing. Eric Dover's been writing some really good songs for some Los Angeles EP album that is in the works. But
yeah,
my
yeah.
lips are sealed as
Well, tell me about it. Tell me about the music.
well,
I
we
want to
don't know
know. Tell
yet.
me.
All we said is let's have some fun. The rule number one was that we have to enjoy it. It has to be fun. So Eric said, well, I got some ideas. It could be cool. And I said, well, I got some ideas too. And EJ Kurz has some ideas, he said. And apparently Karabi has an idea. Because, Lost Angels is bigger than just one four-piece. It's like there's like collectively 6 or 7 people in it at any one time. There's Eric Brittingham. Have you seen Eric Brittingham's hair, by the way, lately? He's gone
You talking
full
to me?
Andy Warhol. It's all white. I
Who is Eric? I don't know
Eric
who that
Brit,
is.
the Brit, Dude, you would love Eric
I
Brittingham.
never met him. I never met him. I don't
He's
know
the
who he is.
bassist, well, the original bassist of Cinderella. And you remember Cinderella
Mm.
because, the hair went out to here.
Oh yeah. I was talking about hair before. When I used to have hair, I used to do frost and tip. There was a cap, and you pull your hair with a little thing, and you do
I
this.
want to hear.
You pull it out of the cap,
Yeah, I
remember?
remember.
And you sit there with the plastic, and you have spaghetti looking hair, and I look like the Shaggy DA. Now I'm 52, and I don't have much to go left, so I can't do frost and tip. Would
Let me
not be a
tell
good
you, the
investment for
Brit,
me.
the Brit is doing some. He didn't do
Does he
he
have
just
all his
did all
hair?
frost. He has.
Yeah.
It looks like his all his own hair. I thought it was a filter at first when I first saw it. It's like those Snapchat filters where you could just put a whole new head of hair on you, but it was actually his hair. And so he's collectively in the Los Angeles at one point or another. Karabi's in it, myself, Eric Dover, EJ Kirsch, and of course TPF. But we
Okay.
should be talking about TPF and his wedding, his honeymoon that he's on. Congratulations out there.
And I'm doing vlogging, and I'm making shows, and I'm doing real estate. I was actually going to do some real estate calls actually in front of you guys because I put this channel in a real estate where people want to learn the business.
Nobody wants to learn the business.
But nobody wants to. Don't you guys? You guys want to watch people yell at me on the phone? Like I could be calling your house right now, and you could be on YouTube Live yelling at me. It's a lot of fun.
Dude, you know what's good about this though? I figured it out. I feel like I've cracked the code because everyone says,
You
"Oh,
did.
you can't put two people on YouTube, without paying for it on a monthly thing." We're doing it for free right now. That should be.
We're doing
Yeah,
it
we're
for
doing it
free.
for free.
Cat Hall just shared our
If we
post.
really
How
want
about
to,
that?
if we really want to, I think we can go onto Facebook Live as well. But we don't want people to go onto
Let's
Facebook Live because you know
let's
why?
do it. Let's get. No, you want people from Facebook to YouTube. We're trying to convert. It's like making people Jewish. We're trying to make everybody convert.
Yeah, I know. Well, because you know why? We want you to subscribe to the channels. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can keep on putting out this content, and subscribe to Stefan's as well. Because what's your? You know what? Put the link down for your page in the
I'm
in
gonna
the
do it.
comments
I'll do
now.
it right
Do it
now.
now because I can
I'll
see
do it
I can
right.
see in the comments that Kinga Anna. Hey Anna, she's been learning a lot of the guitar lessons now off the course that I'm putting together, and she is doing really good with it, but she's taking a break with it so she could listen to us talk about nothing.
There's my.
Just a couple guys
That should
talking
be
about
my
nothing.
YouTube channel, and hopefully that works for you guys. It's a funny story about guitar lessons. Everybody, Ryan taught me how to play bass. For you guys who don't know
There it
that,
is. Yeah, you could
and it
you could
was
do actually one of my testimonials. You could say that you toured the world because I taught you three notes. Right? I was
here's a
trying to I
here's
was
a
trying to tell the guys the other night in the dressing room. I was trying to tell them what was the Emperor's New Clothes newest.
Now wait, stop right there. You got to tell these people they don't know Emperor's New
Okay, you know what?
Clothes.
You tell them while I make a post up on Instagram Live or Instagram that we're on YouTube right now.
Well, Emperor's New Clothes was a little cover band. I was at the time Roxie, and I was working at Circus Magazine. It was a rock and roll magazine in New York, Manhattan. And Ryan and I were living together in Manhattan by 16th and 6th Avenue. And then I think around the time it all started. No, my mistake. We were in Gramercy Park before we moved in with Lima, I believe, Ryan. And yeah,
I just got the most
definitely.
horrible screenshot of you that I'm going to post up on Instagram. Look at that face.
Why you got to be
Look,
mean to me?
you you look. Wow, that's nice.
I don't want to look. You want to hurt my feelings. Let me see
No,
it.
I'll just post it. Hold on.
No, you're me. And now I can't tell the story.
Please
Well,
go back to the story. It was interesting. It was
Emperor's New
riveting.
Clothes. Well, I was learning how to play bass, and then Ryan had a band, Electric Angels, and they were breaking up. So his love had dumped him. My ex girlfriend, we broke up. So for me my sorrows was learn how to play bass, and Ryan still wanted to play music. So we would hang out at the clubs. And they'd always
Well,
have jams.
but tell
So
them
Ryan,
why. Because you didn't know how to play an instrument because you worked for
I
Circus
didn't know how to
Magazine.
play at all. I didn't. What's
You
that?
worked at Circus Magazine.
I was an errand boy for Circus Magazine. It was a rock and roll magazine. So anyway, Ryan taught me I would pick songs out that I liked. Have You Ever Seen the Rain by Creedence Clearwater? But the first song was Chinese Rocks by the Ramones or Johnny Thunders. They say they both wrote it. And the funny story about that is when I auditioned for Dee Dee Ramone, that was the first song he said, let's do it. And he only did one song with me, and I got the gig because of that. And that was years later. But we'd pick songs. Have You Ever Seen the Rain? We do Cold Turkey by John Lennon. We do Gloria by Van Morrison. And we just pick
It was
songs.
super fun. That was a
And
good
then
band.
it was a lot of fun. And we wrote actually a couple of songs. Ryan wrote a couple of fun songs, and it was a three-piece. It was me, Ryan, and a drummer named Scott Harris, who's in New York now. And we would play all the clubs. But nobody would want to book us. We were the last band.
Always
And
the
the
last
clubs in
band
New
of the
York,
night.
always the last band. 4 a.m, everything was, but we would play because we wanted to get drinks for free and just party and whatever. Ryan's married now, so I won't mention because of the chicks. That was the main thing. We were young. It was our Hamburg. The Beatles had Hamburg. This was our Hamburg, and at the time, we were just having a good time. And the band it was actually
Scott
popular
Harris
around that
was,
time.
he was kind of the glue, the drummer, Scott Harris.
He was a great drummer. He was like Bunny Carlos, great drummer, but we never rehearsed. We'd never rehearsed. The show was a rehearsal. That being said, bands that came out of that scene was the band Degeneration, because we played Danceteria. And do you remember when Bob Gruen, the guy who took John Lennon's New York City shirt, he was at the show at Danceteria and he loved our version of Cold Turkey? Do you remember he came down
Totally, I
and
remember it.
saw that?
Yeah, yeah.
And we meet a lot of celebrities. We met him. We met also Donald Trump at the time, his ex-girlfriend, Kim Alley, who was a scandal in the New York Post. The Alley Cat. She was a model. She'd come down to shows,
Kim
right?
Alley.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And funny stories. And then we ended up moving to California. And the rest was history. And then from there, um, it took, we started, me and Ryan had a band together called Unbelievable Truth.
Sorry, dude. I'm trying to. Oh man,
Really know how to run the show. We had a band called Dad's Porno Mag. Then I left, Comatones, and went back. And then we had a lot of fun. Then a band Glam Nation, a cover band, 70s glam. That was Eric Singer's idea. Eric Singer's from the famous band Kiss now. And he got mad at us because nobody would listen to him. And he goes, you never listen to me. And now, just to say for Eric, Eric's richer than everybody. And we should have listened to him because
I know.
me
I
and Ryan,
know.
we're still trying to figure it
You
all
know
out.
what?
And
Expect
then
big things to start happening now. I just put it up on my Insta story. I said live Roxie Adika live on YouTube. Swipe up to see now. So I think if you swipe up, hold on. Let me see if you swipe up to see now. Let's see it. What the hell, dude? This is not good. What the hell's going on, Stefan? Are you there?
I'm here. I'm listening to you. I don't want to interrupt you.
I'm just trying to figure it all out, man. Like I said, this.
My friend. Oh, Donnell. Hey, Donnell. Hey, can you do me a favor, you guys? Nada's trying to get on Ryan's show. Can somebody send her a link? Because I'm afraid to click something here, and I don't want to disconnect you guys. So,
How
Stefan,
do
you
you
really need
find
to
us
write a book.
on? Oh, there you go. Just go under videos.
I know. And if you guys can help promoting Look Me in the Eye, Roxy, it's to shut up Adika. Kath, you don't have to be mean to me. Some people are being mean. It's like, why are people being mean to me for? I'm a nice Kath. That hurts my feelings. Will you do me a
That's
favor?
Kathy Grant. No, she's not. She's not mean to anybody.
No, all right, Kathy.
She's born on
Here,
a
I sent this
Sunday.
to you. Will you
Didn't hurt a soul.
click on that link and just join the Adika group and be a part of it? I forgive you. I'm only joking. I want to. The trash talk thing. I don't want to do it. I gotta be. I want to be nice to everybody.
There you go, dude. You know what? You're doing good, Stefan. You're doing good, friend. There you go.
Ashley Alexander, Glam Nation. The Glam Nation. You gotta lower that.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, I'm getting out. You getting
Yeah,
that echo, weren't you?
I'm getting the
All
echo.
right, no
Yeah.
worries.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Ashley Alexander, the Glam Nation. That Glam Nation. We played Sweden, and that was all like Fox on the Run. It was Mata Hoople, Hot Child in the City. It was all '70s glam music. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And we got the guest Ace Frehley played with us. We had Sherry Curry from the Runaways. That was a good time.
Remember when Sherry Curry from the Runaways came to the show. She and
Yeah, you
and then the girl that was playing
the
Sherry Curry in our show
fa-
almost got in a fight. There was a little
fabulous
cat fight
Ashley.
there.
The,
That was good. That was another
the
band that was called
fab.
Glam Nation. With Glam Nation, we reenact. We should actually, you know what, have a little bit of a format. Not we always come on these chats and we just kind of like just talk randomly about shit. We should have a subject that we talk about, don't you think?
I think so. I think so. And let the people. It's your time to chat, and it's your time to ask us questions. That's what I think it's all
Step
about.
by step, I mean, we're getting there because here's the deal. Like 2 weeks ago or a month ago, everyone said that you couldn't do two people on YouTube and you couldn't do two people on Facebook Live. See, we've proven now with the technology that we can. The next step up is getting good enough audio so that people actually want to listen to what we have to say. And then I guess the third step would actually be having something to say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I do, Ryan? What I do have in the mornings, I'm going to put it right here. I do coffee talk, and that's Ryan doesn't like the name of it.
No,
Coffee
it doesn't.
talk
I
with
don't mind
Adika,
it.
and
It's
it's
just
on
that
my.
you ripped off an SNL skit.
It's gonna. It's. I'll tell you guys if you guys ever want to come on there. It's 8 a.m. If it's 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll put it right here and go to. I'm right here. Go to um, Adika group on YouTube, and you could watch me and go to Adika group and
What's
right
up,
there, and I'll put
Vodka
the link
Volvo?
again.
Who's Vodka Volvo? You got to
Oh,
admire someone that takes the expertise of Swedish car making and combines it with the expertise of Russian alcohol making. Vodka Volvo. Who are they?
um, I, let's see over here now
Thank you,
because
Minion.
Ryan
Minion
taught me
says that the
how.
sound is pretty
I'm,
good.
it is good. I'm going to give Ryan a big shout out now because Ryan does these guitar lessons, and definitely you guys should do it. I'm going to be very kind because he's letting me. You guys, hopefully, you support my channel and come along for the ride. Because of Ryan Roxie taught me my first song was Chinese Rocks. I got to play with this guy, Didi Ramon, and not only did I get to play with him
You get
because
to be in the
Ryan's
book.
guitar lessons, believe this or not, I made Didi and I was became such good friends because he liked the way I played his songs because of Ryan Roxie. He put a dedication, and my name is right there in the book. And he put my name before Sid Vicious and Johnny Thunder. So that is a big compliment in the world of punk rock. And you know what? I owe it to Ryan. I actually really do. I owe Ryan everything. He really did.
Well, that's
And
very
I
heartfelt and very nice. It makes me feel
truth.
good.
It's
And you know
actually
what?
we bust balls all the time, but it's honest the truth. I owe Ryan everything. He really did teach me how to play.
Check out
And
the chat. Old Omen Road,
thank you. Thank
Old Omen Road says Ryan played in Gilby Clarke's band. But guess who else played in Gilby Clarke's band? Right over there. So
yeah.
not only was it Dee Ramone. Where's the Gilby Clarke book? Do you have the Gilby Clarke autobiography?
No, no, but I do. I'm also in the Stephen Adler book because of Ryan Roxie, and then because I played with Gilby Clarke and played with Dee Ramone. Actually, me and Gilby were playing with Stephen Adler, and Stephen Adler wrote about me in his book. So it all comes back to one
I'm in
big
Slash's
circle.
book where he just throws everybody in Snake Pit under the bus in one paragraph. So at least you're in the book
See,
kindly. I was like thrown under the bus in those books.
uh, I mean, this book that came out that Dee wrote. It was a funny thing because it wasn't funny, but it came out after he died. So the thank yous was almost like his last goodbye to the people he liked. But hey, it was a great experience and great storytelling. And now being 52, I feel like it's a new chapter now. But I see Donnell likes the Sunset Winos, and hey, Sunset Winos is always around to do a gig if the right gig approaches. Because whenever we get together, it's a party, and we have great chemistry together, and that's what it's all about, bringing you guys
I
into
gotta
the
find that
into the
video, dude,
crowd.
that I watched the other day. Live 1977. I was just watching Ramones video live from 1977 in London. It was live at the
Hmm.
Rainbow, the full show
Oh wow!
at the live at the Rainbow. Go check that out. The Ramones. They were so cool, man. It was like they were hitting on all cylinders at that point, man.
It well, you know what? He was like that when you played with Dee. When I remember the rehearsals with him, he would run over the set. It wasn't like going over parts of songs. You had to run over the set with him. He'd run it over from 1 to 20, da 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 da, and then you do it again. and that was it. That's how he did it.
Oh, so you never
Pretty
you never
crazy.
broke down songs that weren't in order.
We never broke that. Hey, maybe the tempo is here. Let's do it like that. No, he would want to do the song, and if it didn't sound right, we do it 2 times. But then we do the set. Did it twice. Boom. But he would never ever want to go over parts and everything. The one thing that I did learn from Dee, because when I learned from Ryan, Ryan was a big Tom Peterson fan. So when Ryan taught me how to play, all downstrokes, and this really, it's crazy how you put in the universe how things plan out. So the Ramones was all
Yeah, it
downstrokes,
helped
and
out.
because it's that aggressive picking, but it's also you play the way you are. The person I'm like aggressive. I love Motown, but it's not my style. I try to fake it, but it's not me. And I'm not a guy that does all this. I'm not. I don't give lessons. I just play to entertain. But I went down picking, and then Dee said to me, and I thought he didn't like it. And he goes to me, I like what you're doing. And I thought this is what he does. He goes, I used to play everything on the high strings, okay? And I was playing everything on the E and A string, the low strings, because I played
So
it
that
so
was
low,
his
it was
trick.
closer. His trick was everything on the high strings, but it wasn't a full sound. So when I played with Dee, he goes to me, I like what you're doing better than what I played with the Ramones because it sounded fuller. Because Dee
Well,
started
check
out
out
as a
that
guitar
YouTube
player.
video, dude. It sounded so good, and they were just so tight. I mean, there had to have been some sort of studio trickery going on because there's no way the drummer could. It sounded that big, and he kind of played really light. Who was the drummer?
He
Which
did
drummer
play
was it
like
back then?
Tommy. It was Tommy Ramone. Tommy Ramone was the original
Yeah,
drummer, and
he was more of
and
a
I don't know in
field
that
drummer
video,
than
but
it was like he wasn't at all a basher. So that's what I
he played.
remember about it. So check it out. Just going back to the comments, Stefan, and thanks for all the compliments about the guitar lessons and guitar playing because I do have a big announcement about the guitar lessons and all that kind of stuff coming up in the next month. But that's what I've been really busy and focused on lately, and especially this month while I'm still here in Sweden. But somebody said that they were at the show. He said, "Oh, you've got a new viewer, Kathy Grant." She said, "Oh, you've got a new viewer. My husband Ash was at that gig, Roxie. Are you talking about the '77 London Ramones gig?"
Wow,
Wow.
wow, that's cool.
So that's
That is
that's
cool.
two
And
things. One, he's a Ramones fan, and two, he's as old as us, if not older.
I bet he has more hair than me.
I don't know. Well, look, I got my beanie on tonight, so no one can tell.
Nada's here, my number one fan, Nada. She was the first Nada. It says Leggett Nada. I always say it wrong, but Nada is her real name. She was my only first person that would write to me on YouTube, and she has been such a great supporter
Is she
along with
supporting your? Is
Daniela
she
and Donna.
supporting your Patreon page?
You know what?
Start a GoFundMe for Stefan to help out with the hotel rooms
She's
for LA.
great. Well, the Patreon place helps me focus more. Having that helps me focus more in doing the stories and the funny stories. And you got to check out my YouTube
You'll
channel.
get
It's
better.
actually I take my family. It's about I'll go find haunted places, haunted like just different things, history and little tidbits. It's just things that I used to think that I like doing, and I'm just sharing it with everybody. But it'll be fun to get Ryan in the car,
You know
just
what? We'll do
because
it.
we'll
I
get.
said. I said when I'm in LA and when I'm in California in April, we'll go and we'll do it. Can I go get a glass of wine, Stefan? I mean, it's Friday night for me. I know it's only Friday morning for you. Can I just go get my glass of wine? It's actually
Go ahead,
all right.
go ahead.
Just
I'll
entertain
answer.
people for 1 second. I'm gonna get my glass. 1 second.
Everybody be kind to me on this chat because I know it's Ryan's world and I'm coming into it. So, and the people who don't know me, I actually did play some shows with Alice Cooper, right, Ryan? You could vouch for that. Ryan could definitely, right, Ryan? You could vouch for that. He didn't hear me, so he's not going to
What?
vouch. I played some shows with Alice
You
Cooper. I could
did?
put him on my
You did?
resume, right?
Dude,
I did.
I don't. I'm just kind of bummed out that it's in your on your Patreon page you mentioned the Alice Cooper band last, where it's the one band that you actually played shows with the original guys. You
I,
never. I know you. I know you're milking the hell out of the one night that you played with Eddie Van Halen, and that's like the biggest night of all time. And of course,
I'm going to tell you why. You know why I put the Eddie Van Halen because Jordan the Lion, who's the king of vlog, he told me to put it up there, and I kind of listened to him because he has a lot of people that like him, and he knows. But I have some videos of us playing with Alice, but we have some great Alice Cooper stories when we played his golf tournament, Ryan, and we shared the room with Pat Boone. That's a legendary story.
yeah.
We have a lot of good stories, but maybe we shouldn't give it all away,
No,
and we
not
should save
now.
it for
Well,
another
because
time.
we
You
like I
know?
said, at one point we have to come up with themes and, you know, like sort of directions. I've been watching a lot of podcasts lately, and so many of them, especially I watch a lot of the comedians podcasts because it seems like every single stand-up comedian has a podcast. They don't really, it's such a loose format. So but there is a little bit of a theme. They try to stick a little bit to like this sort of like, okay, we're going to talk about this right now. We're all over the place.
We're all over the place, and it's because I'm Jewish and crazy. But I want to read some of the comments here. June says we're so good together. Well, we've been friends for a very, very long time. That's maybe why. You played with Eddie Van Halen, and he
You know
hired us
what?
to play.
I'm a bit jealous about that because was I living in Sweden by that time? Was that what year was that?
Yeah, you were definitely in Sweden.
Because I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that
Because
if
this is
I wasn't living in
yeah.
Sweden, I would have been at that gig. If I wasn't either on tour or living in Sweden, I would have been at that. I would have done that in a
You
heartbeat.
would have done the gig. And that gig was, I got a phone call from, it was Shelly. She was going out with Eddie's tech, and we were doing the Cat Club on Thursday. Slim Jim was out of town, and John Robbie took your place. So Eddie Van Halen ended up calling me at my house, got the phone call. And then I got John, and then I called Derek Sherinian. It was Brian Tishy, and Eric Dover. It was pretty good. And Dizzy Reed was there. Dizzy Reed, Guns N' Roses. Dizzy Reed. Let, wait, where are you actually, Stefan? I'm in Central Coast, California. A town called Paso Robles. It's wine country. I know I should have wine, but I have coffee because it's too
I've got
early
his
for me.
wine instead.
Yeah. Is Roxy on a patron as well? I don't think he is Roxy, but he has a lot of good merchandise to sell.
Something's
And
coming up. Everything's
some,
coming up. Like I said, in the next, like I've been working really hard preparing stuff. So when it does come out and the whole news flash comes out, hopefully they'll all be prepared and going. I love
and
this. Who's this?
yeah,
Vodka Volvo says, Ryan, have you ever played with Dragon? Yeah, I love Dragon. He is basically the institution of he's like Sweden's rock star guitar player. And
now
he said
now
you check out a band called
now
Bonafide. I know Bonafide. That's what's his name? Pontus. Pontus plays guitar in that. He's a great singer too. So Vodka Volvo.
so
Are you Swedish? Could that be
it
a
sounds
Swedish
like a
name?
Swedish
Has
name.
to be.
So Vodka Vote. Do you know Carl Rockfist, the drummer from Mike Monroe? He's a really good friend of mine. We used to work together, and we're really good friends. And actually, Carl, I think, yeah, Carl, we did some Starfucker shows together when you were on tour with Alice, and it was me, Carl, Christian, who plays in Stone Sour now, and I think he passed away, Todd Youth. It was basically Carl's old band. If you guys know Carl Rockfist, great drummer. He plays drums for Mike Monroe now. So Vodka, you probably know the guys in Mike
Of
Monroe's
course,
band.
yeah, he
Finnish.
just said he's Finnish. He has to know
Yeah.
Hanoi Rocks. He has to know
Yeah.
all the who else from. There's a
Chris
lot of
Vick.
great Finnish rock bands as well. So, hey, Vickery's
Yeah,
here, man. What's happening? So everyone's starting to
yeah,
figure it out. All right.
yeah. It takes time, but you got 27 watching. You're doing good. 37 minutes. Yeah, having a good stream over
You know what
here.
it is? Here's
Um,
the deal, Stefan. This is how we figured it out. This is how we beat the system. Because you're calling me on Skype, because I'm using straight from the computer, and then we're putting it into that program, we have good video. So only good video is coming through the YouTube stream because usually these YouTube streams are all pixelated and dropouts and stuff. But I think this is actually
wait,
good.
wait, wait. Cat Grant. What'd she say? What's a CV, Stefan? We're not worthy. What is a CV? A C?
A CV. It's basically your resume. A CV is a resume.
Oh! I don't have my resume is nothing. Ryan has a better one. He's on a big hit commercial on the Peloton exercise machine. You can hear his song everywhere.
Peloton.
It's true.
Here, oh, dude, there it is.
It's a good.
Anna, Rock Dance Theater. You should make a duo album with Dragon. That would be brutal. Dude, you don't want to know the truth? That song, Me Generation, that I have off my last solo album, uh, that song was originally written with Dragon in mind as singing
Oh,
one of the verses.
check it out. Here, check it out. I'm real estate call right now. You're going to hear me.
Oh boy,
Here's a
this is where
guy.
things
The
get
thing
really
that
boring. This is where the stream
Jordan
slows
the
down.
Lion, vlogged this guy, Nitwick. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. This you get to see
Hi,
Stefan
Stefan.
doing
Can
his
I help
job.
you? Hey, Michael. Good day.
Is he trying
Hey,
to
hey,
sell
Michael.
houses?
I'm actually a real estate agent, and I'll call a record live for training. I have a quick question. Are you a real estate agent, or is that your property?
I'm a property. It's
That.
a historical landmark that I'm selling.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're the actual owner on that, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
because you know what, I know of the place very well, and so you have you are you just right now you don't want to work with an agent right now to get it sold? Have you spoken with any agents?
I worked with an agent. It didn't really work out. Right now, I'm in escrow and I'm going to.
Okay. Oh, you
So if
are.
you have anybody that's interested,
Well,
it's supposed to close at the end of
well,
March.
you know what? I got to tell you a little something about myself.
Here we
I
go.
have a sphere of influence and a world of a lot of celebrities, and I could get the word. If it doesn't work out with these people, I could get the word out more than you think. I mean, I'm an agent here in Paso Robles, but I have connections with people like from, and not the name drop, but it's the truth. Alice Cooper's band,
Oh,
Kiss. I
dude.
mean, a lot,
Look at him drop
and
those names,
and
boy.
if you
Boys
want
and
to get
girls.
more
You got to
exposure in
watch
your
this.
place, I would love for that guy to come there, do a personal video, spread it out to my sphere of influence because the history of your place and it just I don't know why it's on the market this long and hasn't sold yet. I can't
I
I can't
know.
I can't figure it out. Can you?
No, well, there's no water meter. You'd have to buy a water meter to get it there.
But you have
That's
it.
250,000.
Okay, but the history of
Imagine this
place
guy.
That's God. I thought it would have too.
yeah, yeah.
But
Imagine this guy on a
yeah.
date.
Just if I end up doing it with this guy, we'd have the money to pay you commission with the one I already got signed up.
You know
Say
how
you'll
I
do it for
work,
free, Stefan.
and I'll be honest with you. How I work, I don't get paid till it sells. So all I would do, I'd have skin in the game. I'd advertise on my own dollars and love to be work for you. And I don't want to list it. I want to get it sold for you. But
Well, I
I,
want you to sell it too. If you could sell it before escrow closed, man, you'd be fine.
you know what?
I'm
Let me
enjoying
ask you.
my
So
fight.
okay, so
Why does he have to
you
work
know
while
what?
we're
Is it
trying to do it?
possible that maybe we can meet face to face and I could lay eyes on it and feel some like get you just multiple eyes and sell fast, just in case something goes bad. If I could be
Close
your
the
backup
deal.
plan.
Close it.
Yeah,
Sure.
we meet up because I would love to meet with you and talk to you. Let me ask you. Today is Friday. Are you available early morning, early afternoon tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I'll be giving tours all day.
Okay. Is there a time we can meet where we could talk and just I don't want to take you away from your business and come
This guy
by.
sells ice to
Uh,
the
yeah.
Eskimos, Stefan.
You
Look
know
at him
what?
right
I
there.
know you see what your choice. I'll work. I'm good early morning, early afternoon, but because of this, and I'm very passionate about things, and I just would love to meet you and talk with you and have your
Hold
attention.
you?
You tell
You
me.
want to hold him?
Well, I in the morning at 9 or 10 tomorrow, Sunday. I
Okay.
don't start till 10.
All
You can
right.
come up at like 9. You want Sunday or tomorrow morning, whichever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do. We could do that. Let me pencil you in. I'll double check my schedule. I'm going to
It is
pencil
a
you right
cool
now for
Friday
nine
night.
o'clock,
I
and
like it.
look at my
So,
schedule, and
so
then I'll give you a
Minion,
call back. Can I call you this
where are you
number? Is
guys
that good?
watching this from?
Yeah, this is
I'm watching,
Okay.
I'm on
Yeah,
Swedish
I'll
time.
put you 9 a.m. and just make sure because I'm not by my
This guy's
book right now.
unbelievable.
I don't want to have
Unbelievable.
another appointment. But yeah, I would love 9 o'clock. That would work for me. If not, then we could always shoot for Sunday. But Saturday tomorrow, that looks good for me at 9 a.m. Okay.
okay. Your name's Steph.
Stefan, yeah, Stefan
Stephen.
Adika, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And I'll tell you more about myself, but yeah, I'm not just saying the names. I hate using that, but
Yeah.
because I just very passionate about your place, I just want to be the guy to help you out and get this
Oh, I wish
job
you would
done.
have. I wish you called me sooner, man. But yeah, come tomorrow or Sunday.
Okay, I will come tomorrow for sure. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm looking forward to meeting you.
yeah. Oh, definitely, and then we'll share. Just like I have a history, but the history of your place, nothing beats it. So, I would.
Okay.
And you know what? Would I be able to come by and just get some footage
Uh,
so I could spread it out to my
Yeah. Oh yeah, no
perfect.
problem.
Okay,
No problem.
I'll be there tomorrow for sure, and then I'll give you a
Okay.
call on my
Unbelievable.
way. Can I text you on this number too that you just called me on?
This is just a landline, man.
Okay.
Just
Hold
Okay.
on.
I'm there. So if you can't come tomorrow, I'll be there. If you
This
can Sunday,
guy.
No,
I'm
no,
there.
no.
Like any time. No, I'm just saying. So you don't have to, just show up.
Maybe
No,
you
it's
should just
important to
turn
me. I
on
want to come
YouTube
for
and
sure.
watch the rest of our stream. So
All
we
right.
got North
Thank
Carolina,
you,
we got
Michael. Thank you very
Germany.
much.
That's
All right.
cool.
Bye-bye.
Poland. There he is. You almost made it.
I
Maybe you
just,
made a sale.
I just,
Maybe I'm
I
your
just
good
made
luck
it.
charm.
I just made a listing appointment because this guy, he's trying to do stuff for sale by owner, but you know how that goes. So I just made a listing appointment. So if this isn't this, I put this in the real estate uncensored too. I shared this. So for any real estate agents there, I just did my work,
Yeah.
and you like how
A
I did
live
that, Ryan?
stream, a
Hey,
live stream, and closing the deal on a house. Good for you.
Roxy, not only did Roxy teach me how to play bass, he just brought me luck. Thank you. Huh? How about
Maybe you
that?
got that guy sounded like a person that was ready to sell.
I think Stefan needs to go back into sales. Rock Dance Theater, I'm a real estate agent. I actually have a home in escrow right now. I'm never left sales. I'm a realtor. That's what I do. And then part time, I do my Sunset Winos when the time is right. Um, but we always have to have backup plans for every little thing because you never know where life's going to take you. But if you guys are looking to buy a place in the Central Coast or anywhere in California, please call me because I can help you.
I love it.
I appreciate it. And if you guys love good YouTube, old school TV, my cousin Vinny meets all the family. Come on, join YouTube, Adika Group, subscribe. And if you love it, if you want to be a patron, I'll send you some good gifts. Please, your support supports the
Look
arts.
at
God
you.
bless you all.
Very namaste. Look at
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
very, very grateful. Life is beautiful, isn't it?
I,
Everything's good for you up in Paso Robles. Oh,
Sunset Winos. Expensive Winos was Keith Richards, and I did take the name from that because people didn't want to use our old name at the winery. We couldn't call the band Starfuckers.
let's talk
So,
about this wine. What kind of wine
yeah.
are you drinking? This is amazing stuff. It's from 2013. This is like
Wait,
a
hold on 1 second, Ryan. I'm going to be right back.
this is
Keep
one
them
of the
caught.
guys. Well, good. I can talk about the wine then. That'll be perfect. Where are you going? He's going to go. He's so excited that he was able to sell that house or property or whatever it is. Yeah, this is expensive winos. Check this out. This is the guy that purchased my Firebird guitar, my GMP Firebird Sparkle that was in the Live at Montreux video. He has a whole showcase area down in Switzerland, which apparently Switzerland has cut itself off right now to travel or whatever I'm reading. But this wine, he said, save it for a good night. So I'm saving it for tonight, and I can't believe I saved it for Stefan. Bianca's out having dinner right now, but she had a glass before she left. But I told her I'd try to keep the bottle not, I wouldn't try to finish the whole thing, but might be lying. I might have to finish it. So, folks, this is the way it would be if it was just my stream. See, isn't it nice and I guess peaceful? A little bit more peaceful. You can see the world, the look of a map over there. The map of the world. If you see the tip, that's South Africa. That's where I'm going to eventually live someday. Look over on that. Let me see if I can. Where's my finger? I'm pointing to South Africa, Cape Town. That's where I'm going. What are we celebrating? We are celebrating the clinic, guitar clinic on Sunday in Vaxo. I know that old Volvo, Vodka Volvo is Finnish, but I don't think he's in Vaxo. If there's anybody actually coming to the guitar clinic on Sunday, I will see you there. But I am going to try and live stream it as well. I don't know how good the internet is down there at the Vaxo Community Center, but if it's good, I'll do it. In the Trenches Live. Hey folks, thanks very much for spreading the word on the In the Trenches podcast. A lot of good things happened this week where because of the Nita Strauss interview, a lot of doors were opened, a lot of people saw it that hadn't seen it, and now that In the Trenches with Ryan Roxie podcast is on its own platform, you can find it on Apple Podcast, you can find it on, Deezer, and you can find it on Spotify, obviously, and of course on YouTube. But it's on all the major platforms now on its own platform, so it's not as hard to search for. So if you haven't checked out all the episodes, go check it out, all the older episodes. And then he's back, so I can't talk.
Do you know happy I am that I closed. You know how long it's so sometimes it's so hard to get a listing appointment, and I just did it like I left them a message, and I did it on your
Mm.
show. This is this is so
Yeah,
cool.
it's kind of
Thank
like
you,
our little
Ryan.
secret. It's our little secret with
And
27 people watching. We've consistently
but
hanging
you
around 27 people. That's good. Some people drop off, some people add on, but 27 is our number. I think we should try to up the ante and try and shoot for, I don't know, next time we do 37, and then 47, until we get to 77.
mhm.
You know, then
77. That's the
777,
magic number.
and
That's the
and
number.
7,777. So,
Well, I think you've been on a long time. It's 49. I think we could go. They had enough of us,
yeah,
probably,
I know,
huh?
I know. I'm just excited that we actually have the technology that we can do this now, and it's much easier than. Isn't this better than Instagram because we can actually read people's
Oh,
comments? People can come by and check it out. You know.
look at this. Would you consider interviewing Eric Singer? I'm going to see Eric Monday in Bakersfield, so I'm gonna try to vlog Eric. I'm not going to try. I'm just going to go vlog him, but I want to talk to him with his makeup on and his
You schmuck. They're
spandex.
talking
That's
about
what I
me and
want
my
to do.
podcast. Would I consider interviewing? But
Oh,
you go
oh, I
ahead.
thought
You go
I'm gonna.
ahead. You steal the interview. Steal the interview. That's
Oh
okay.
no, I'm gonna see Eric at the show, and Jordan the Lion is coming. If anybody doesn't know Jordan the Lion, go watch his show. Not that he needs my help. The guy is the rock star of vloggers, but his show's very good. Now Jordan the Lion used to come see us play. That's how I know him. I didn't know that he did it. I wrote to him, I like this show, and then he goes, "Hey, you're in the Starfuckers." The highest number was during the phone call. We love the drama. Let me tell you about that phone call. That phone call, that's a historic place here in Cambria. The story about in Jordan, the story is this guy made a house out of junk, toilet seats, all this stuff, for a woman that he thought was going to come back to him, and she never did. But it's a historic place. It's called Nitwick, and you can Google it. It's pretty
All right.
crazy. And I'm going to go there, talk about it. It's history. I might as well get all the history I can
I'm
because
putting the
it's so.
podcast link on there for those people that haven't checked it out yet. Just so you know. There it is before we
And I'm going
leave.
to put this, and you know
Put
what?
your
Since
links on
we're
there too, Adika.
I'm going to
Go
put
for it.
the group right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, the Adika group. I'm going to do this. The Adika group.
Thank you,
Oh,
Daniela. I appreciate it.
group
See, Daniela Muller,
YouTube.
she's your girl, but she follows my stuff too. So thank you very much.
She's the sweetest. Are you kidding me?
All right.
And here, this is it. This is the Adika group YouTube channel. Um, Subscribe, enjoy it, and there's a lot of fun stories. And watch me be silly and goofy with my family. Watch a 50-year-old man, 52, with a 4-year-old kid. It's great. It's
Toilet
great.
seat
You'll
house.
watch me.
Did you say toilet seat house?
Yeah, yeah. The house is made with junk. You know what? Hold on. Before everybody goes, I got to do this for
Do you think people
everybody.
want to know
Uh,
about this?
it's Nitwick. Oh, yeah, it's Nitwick. Hold on. It's a lot of history. Nitwick home. Let me see if I'm spelling it right. Cambria. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's fascinating. This is fun stuff. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you about. Oh, Nitwit. It's called. The house was built in 1896. This is a true story right here. I'm gonna do a little thing for you guys. A little Wikipedia about it. This is the house. Here's where Adika's listening appointment is. Right here. Look, right there. That Wikipedia. Okay? It's in Cambria, California. Okay? He was an artist. He was a recluse. His name was Art Harold Beale. I'm reading you what I'm seeing. He bought this hillside lot in 1928, and he spent most of the next 50 years carving out the terraces with only a pick level. That's why it's called Nitwit Ridge, creating his own castle on a hill. It's pretty crazy.
Did you ever get information to something you didn't ever wanted to or was asked
Uh,
about?
you know what? I find this really crazy, and there's a whole story about it. Hold on,
You know what?
really
Save it for
quick,
an
Ron.
episode of Coffee Talk. See, you can
I
have
know,
you
we
can have a
will,
seven
we
Adika.
will.
All your blogs are like that. You know what? If you want to find out about Lover, what is it? You guys went to
But the
Lover's
whole,
Lane.
I'm going to get deep in really quick. You know what the building materials are? They're beer cans, abalone shells, and concrete. And also, there's also washer drums, car rims, car parts,
So
old
basically, it was made by
stoves.
Fred Sanford.
Yeah, yeah. The guy died in '92. He was 96 years old. His ashes were spread around his favorite redwood tree on Nitwit Ridge. There you go.
There you go.
Come on.
You know what?
So that, and it says here, in 1999, Michael and Stacy O'Malley became the owners of Nitwit Ridge. So
Wikipedia is an
that's the guy's.
amazing, amazing site.
It's great. It's
So
great. It's
much
great.
knowledge this man has.
Write a book, Larry. Ashley says. Listen, Ashley, you make your jokes now, but you're reading the Wikipedia. Come on, come on. It's fun
No,
stuff.
Ashley's not.
Very.
He's writing a song right now. He's writing a
Is
song, recording
Ashley
it with his brother,
Ashley
and
a guy or a girl?
preparing for
I
a
thought it
live
was a
show
girl.
somewhere.
I thought Ashley was a girl.
Nope, Ashley Alexander, rock and roll dude.
Who? Oh, were you in a band with Ashley?
No, but I
Was that
snuck
the
him
guy in
into I
Cat?
snuck him into my show at the Hard Rock Cafe. He better never forget that.
Who's the Ashley that was in Casablanca?
There was no Ashley in Casablanca, but that's nice that you think so.
I thought Ashley was always in Casablanca. Oh, okay. I don't know. How about Humphrey Bogart, that movie, Casablanca?
The only Ashleys I know is the fabulous Ashley, who had gotten the fight with, if come full circle, gotten the sort of cat fight with Cherie Curry. And
I totally forgot about that. But look, we're on so long. I got to do some work. I got to do some stuff before I get my daughter, Brooklyn. Everybody on YouTube, you guys have been great. We love you.
cheers. Have
Adika
yourself a
Group,
good
look
Friday
me
night.
up. Just subscribe to my thing.
Oh yeah, if
Just
anyone
whatever.
here has
Just
not
subscribe.
subscribed to the channel that you're watching right now, hit the subscribe button. It's just so we can get more people following it, and then hopefully spread the word. And spread the word about
Yeah.
the Guitar Clinic on Sunday for me, the podcast platform In the Trenches with the Ryan Roxie, and pretty much anything that he wants to sell over there. Just support it, because you know what? He's got a good.
Just support.
Yeah.
Just support it.
He's going to need spending money when he
Love
comes visits
Roxy.
me in Los Angeles. You get
Tight. I'm tight. Listen. One thing. We're on Roxy's channel, so love him. Go to my channel, like me, and then when we do my show, love me and like him. And like I said, if you don't like me and I'm annoying, and you got somebody you don't like, take my YouTube and share it. Spend it to them. Send it out. Send it out. Let me annoy somebody else if I can't annoy you. I love you. And remember, kids, be good to your folks. They've been good to you. And that,
All right.
I love you. Thank you for
enjoy
your
the
time.
ride. How about that? All right. See you guys later. Bye bye. Let me see if I can